Hi, I'm Christina Marlette, the self-care expert, and I'm in the process of launching my brand new brand, Courageous Self-Care. It is self-care that's beyond bubble baths, beyond chocolate, beyond wine, beyond rewards with new shoes and purses. And I have nothing against any of those things. I definitely partake. But there is a different side to self-care that to me hasn't been really explained or thought that much about. It's really deep self-care. And there are several different aspects to it. I've created a system around a practical system to implement this courageous self-care. But it's a whole bunch of different things, and I'll explain some of those topics in a moment, but I wanted to give you a demo as to why people, women in particular, need courageous self-care. So let's imagine that this is you and your energy, okay? And if you're like many women, you might be running about half full. And women are so generous. If you're anything like my clients, you want to give to so many people. And so here's your energy reservoir. And then you need to give a little bit to your kids, a little bit to your colleagues, a little bit to your church, a little bit for volunteering or charity work. And then look, it's empty. So many women are running on empty, and the problem with running on empty is that when you have to give, you're giving with resentment and bitterness, and you're wondering, when is it my turn? So this is actually where a lot of women give from, running on empty, depleted, exhausted, overwhelmed, bitter, resentful. If this is sounding familiar, you are not alone. This is how many of my clients feel when they show up. So when is the best time to give? Well, first of all, you need to give to yourself. That is how you fill up your reservoir. Now, do you think you should give when it's like this? It's a trick question. No, this is not the best time to give. You need to be giving from the overflow. That is when you can give with love instead of resentment. And the only way to get to that overflow, I'll stop pouring that water now. That was dramatic, wasn't it? The only way to give from that overflow is to fill yourself up first. And then the result is that, first of all, you're able to give with love. And what my clients find is after doing work with self-care, courageous self-care, their relationships get deeper and better and more nourishing. And they feel better about themselves. They have increased confidence. All the areas of their lives start to blossom and flourish because that's where that overflow comes in. It's so important. So a few of the different topics that we cover in Courageous Self-Care are things like full self-expression. So not to worry, the ugly, awkward dancing has not disappeared. It's been integrated into the Courageous Self-Care. And another topic is authentic vulnerability. How do you actually express yourself so that people want to connect with you rather than creating walls and having these barriers? Another topic is radical responsibility, taking responsibility for every single thing that shows up in your life. And that might sound heavy, but actually it's completely empowering because when you take responsibility, you have the power to change whatever you don't like. And another topic is, let me think, deep celebration. So being able to know your gifts and being courageous enough to share them openly with others without fear of being bigger than other people. So that's a topic we delve into. And another one, I have some different tools and practices for being in the present moment. I like to talk about being a pleasure seeker. So taking tasks, whatever you're doing in your day, and determining how can I make this pleasurable? How can I make this fun? How can I bring play or nourishment or yumminess into this? So these are some of the ideas behind or within Courageous Self-Care. To celebrate the launch of Courageous Self-Care, I wanted to open up a few spots in my schedule to take on some new clients. Now, recently I've been charging $500 a session with my VIP clients, and I know that's not affordable to everyone, and not everyone needs 6 months or a year of support. That's if you really want to dive in deep, and that is available, but not a formal offer right now. What I have to offer today is a Courageous Self-Care introductory coaching package. And it can be done either in my space at my home in Calgary. And if you're not in Calgary, it works very well to do it over Skype. So no matter where you are, we can connect and create an environment for you to really put yourself first and get you back on your to-do list. The package consists of 3 one-hour sessions, and we will see where you're at with your self-care and then customize the best experience. One of the most powerful and effective parts of the Courageous Self-Care coaching system is accountability. And that's where the courage comes in. Sometimes we don't have the courage to do something by ourselves, but when we have someone helping us out and holding us accountable, we do it because we did, because we said we would. And that's what makes it super powerful. So if you are someone who is not even showing up on your to-do list and you would like to start making yourself a priority in your life so that not only you benefit, but everyone else benefits from you being in that overflow and giving with love, I would love to connect with you. And what you can do right now is click on the little button below and, oh, you want to know the price. So the whole package for all 3 sessions is this one-time offer of $295, and that's Canadian. So if you're not in Canada, woohoo, what a deal for you. And I would love to connect with you. So if you have questions, you can email me. My information's there. And if you just want to dive right in and you know that you are ready to become a priority in your life, I look forward to seeing you on the other side.